Beyond the Knowledge Economy, Preparing for the Future, a conversation on evolving education and school reform. Hello, I would like to begin a conversation about why education must move beyond the outdated knowledge economy model. It should be obvious that access to knowledge is no longer a competitive advantage in a world where information is readily available through technology. But doesn't it follow that if schools continue focusing solely on content retention, students will graduate without the ability to think independently, adapt, or solve real-world problems? For instance, a student with an INTP logician personality, naturally analytical and idea-driven, may excel in theoretical learning, but struggle in application if education does not foster practical problem-solving and adaptability. If schools fail to cultivate this balance, students risk becoming disconnected from the evolving demands of the world. Education must prioritize adaptability over rigid knowledge acquisition. The future belongs to those who can process new information, adjust their strategies, and remain resilient in uncertainty. An ENTJ commander, for example, thrives in structured leadership roles, but may struggle with emotional adaptability if learning environments fail to integrate self-awareness and flexible thinking. Schools that overemphasize fixed problem-solving methods and rigid assessments create individuals who struggle when confronted with unpredictability. Instead, schools should integrate experiential learning and real-world case studies, allowing students to develop both confidence and adaptability in their decision-making. Students must learn to engage with knowledge rather than just absorb it. A school that incorporates emotionally driven learning and NLP-based engagement techniques helps students develop self-awareness, motivation, and deep understanding. For example, a student tasked with a community-based sustainability project, such as organizing a waste management initiative or planting trees, applies problem-solving, teamwork, and ethical decision-making, rather than just memorizing environmental science theories. If education remains disconnected from real-world application, students will develop passive learning habits that leave them ill-equipped for leadership and innovation. Schools must ensure that projects involve emotional investment, reflection, and real impact, making learning a lived experience rather than a theoretical exercise. Traditional education fails when it rewards rote memorization over problem-solving and initiative. A proactive learner takes action, but without proper training in analysis and reflection, they risk making impulsive decisions without evaluating risks. On the other hand, a reactive learner may spend too much time analyzing and miss opportunities to act. If schools do not teach when to be proactive and when to assess a situation carefully, students will struggle to balance execution with strategy. By embedding decision-making exercises, real-time problem-solving, and interdisciplinary projects, education can help students develop both strategic patience and timely execution. Emotional regulation and self-awareness must be core to future learning. A student with poor emotional intelligence, regardless of academic ability, will struggle to lead, collaborate, or navigate setbacks effectively. An ESTJ executive, for example, is naturally structured and efficient, but may struggle with emotional nuance if education prioritizes authority over empathy. If schools fail to incorporate emotional development, students will lack resilience in high-pressure environments. Schools must integrate self-regulation strategies, emotional resilience training, and social-emotional learning to ensure students can handle stress, manage relationships, and remain composed in challenging situations. The future of school reform depends on shifting from knowledge-based education to skill-driven, emotionally intelligent, and adaptable learning. It is time now to break free from outdated teaching methods and create environments that build lifelong learners, critical thinkers, and socially aware individuals. If schools continue valuing knowledge over adaptability, students will struggle to thrive in a world that no longer rewards memorization, but instead demands creativity, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking. The challenge isn't whether this shift is necessary, it's whether we are ready to equip students with the tools to shape the future rather than simply navigate it.